Well, the Inkatha Freedom Party is currently celebrating its 50th anniversary. This weekend, the commemorations began with a prayer service at a church in Melmoth, where its founder, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, actually started the party back in 1975. And we do have SABC News Reporter on the scene, Simphiwe Makhanya, who joins us now for an update. A very good afternoon to you, Simphiwe. So take us through what has transpired at the IFP's birthday or anniversary celebrations in particular today.
Indeed, Alicia, well, yesterday we saw the leadership of the IFP as well as thousands of party supporters, attending that National Prayer Day, which was held at Kwanzimela in Melmoth on the province's north coast. And of course, you'd recall that that particular, place is where the meeting took place. And that particular meeting was convened by Dr. Alpheus Zulu, who was the then advisor of former founder, or rather founder of the IFP, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, to actually form this political party, which initially was founded as a cultural movement. But of course, yesterday we saw a lot of speeches from the leadership of the IFP. They were highlighting the gains that the party has, made over the past 50 years of existence, and they were highlighting the fact that it was important, to first and foremost, pay their respect at the grave of the founding, member of the IFP, Dr. Alpheus Zulu, before coming to, this stadium where we are in Ulundi, Alicia, where the thousands of party supporters are expected to gather. In fact, from my recollection, the party says it expects just over 30,000 party supporters to fill up this stadium, which is called Prince Mangosuthu Regional Stadium here in Ulundi. Of course, this has come as no surprise in terms of the actual venue for these celebrations, Alicia, because the IFP, is very, very strong in the northern parts of KwaZulu-Natal. And of course, the founding president of the IFP, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, coming, from this particular area, of Ulundi. So tomorrow we are expecting the party supporters to converge here to reflect and also hear the message that is going to be delivered by the president of the IFP, that's Mr. Velenkosini, in terms of the roadmap for the party ahead of, the very crucial elective conference that the party is expected to hold later on this year. And of course, we do know that next year we are expecting the local government elections to be held in the country. So the party says it's going to use this year's celebrations really as a foundation for the kick-starting of the campaign that is going to be quite an intensive campaign, not only here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, but nationally as well. And in fact, as I speak about that particular issue, Alicia, the issue of the IFP being a strong political party, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal, has been raised by some political analysts who say the party is really struggling to make inroads in other provinces. But of course, the leadership of the IFP yesterday, speaking to the party supporters, were saying that they are hard at work, trying really to penetrate other provinces in order to ensure that they do remain relevant even for the next 50 years, Alicia.
All right. I mean, I can look behind you there, Simphiwe. I can tell it's pretty much still very empty, and it's almost towards the afternoon. So maybe talk us through what is on the program today, and also take us through what exactly some of the party supporters that you've had a chance to engage with are most looking forward to as part of these celebrations, especially on the aspect of building the party as well as preparing for next year's very important local government elections, and also how they feel about the party's role within the government of national unity.
So essentially, Alicia, today's event is basically to inspect the stadium just to get a sense of the readiness ahead of the main rally, which is expected to be held tomorrow. And of course, as you come to us now, the entire leadership of the IFP being led by party president Velenkosini walkabout at the stadium, inspecting the really if it will be ready to accommodate the over 30,000 supporters that are expected to, converge here tomorrow. Speaking of the messages from the supporters of the party, Alicia, we did have, an opportunity to speak to them yesterday during that National Prayer Day, where they really said that they still have hope that in the IFP, they still believe that the IFP can indeed bring about the changes that they as residents want from all across the province of KwaZulu-Natal. But of course, they highlighted also the issues of unity within the party, saying that they want to see a united IFP. And of course, as the party prepares for the elective conference later this year, that is going to be quite crucial to see as to whether it will be able to live up to its promise of a united party and also a party that sings in one voice, Alicia.
All right, we're going to leave it there for now. Thank you so much for that update. Simphiwe Makhanya, SABC News Reporter there at the IFP's 50th anniversary celebrations there at the Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi Regional Stadium.